Welcome to Scott Cooks. Today I'm going to be making something in the Ninja Foodi. We're going to use slow cook, something a lot of people don't use very often. And what I'm going to do is some country style pork ribs. There is bone in these, not much, just a tiny bone in each one. I'm going to be using a little chicken broth. This is better than bouillon chicken broth. We're just going to put a little broth in the bottom, put these in. I'm going to slow cook it on high for a couple hours and then drop it to low and just let it sit for about 6 hours. This is better than bouillon. We're going to do 1 teaspoon and we're going to get 8 ounces of hot water and dissolve it. Pour it in and maybe just add a little more water too. We just need to make sure we cover the bottom. If you've never used the better than bouillons, it is a liquid. Very thick, very concentrated. It is really good, very flavorful. So a little goes a long way. I've added some yellow onions to the bottom of the pan. This is 8 ounces. That's plenty. Let's get the pork ribs in there. Alright, there's pork ribs. Don't they look good? Just imagine what this is going to be like in about 8 hours. Oh my. You know the big problem with slow cooking? You got to smell it all day. Alright, let's get started. Alright, to use the slow cooker, we are going to put the pressure lid on, but we're not going to use it as a pressure lid. We're going to make sure that it's fully vented, and that way it really just becomes a lid. Alright, let's power up. Slow cook. Now I'm going to use the default of high for a couple hours and then I'm going to drop it to low. That's just what I like to do. And it'll default to the maximum. The maximum time the Ninja Foodi will cook on high slow cook is 4 hours. We're only going to do a couple hours like I said. The maximum time slow cooker will operate on low is 8 hours. Alright, quick update. We did 2 hours on high. Slow cook high, then I switched it over to slow cook low. It's been about 6 hours, 5.5 hours on low. What I'm going to do now, I've got about another hour before dinner. So what I'm going to do now is drain most of the liquid out of it. That would have been the better than bouillon chicken broth and the just the juices from the pork cooking. I'm going to drain most of that away, and I'm going to get my barbecue sauce in there. And then just go ahead and put it right back on slow cook low for another hour, and that'll be that. It should probably is just going to literally just fall apart after all this time. That's what we're looking like so far. I drained almost all the liquid out of it, and it is falling apart. Oops, I'm steaming up, and I've got a little bit of this left over from last time I did that pork butt. Made barbecue out of it the next day, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. This is really good stuff. I really like it. So I'm just going to coat this really good, get in there, flip it over, coat it, get it back on cooking. Slow cook low for another hour. Well, there you have it. Country style pork ribs, slow cooked in the Ninja Foodi. I did 2 hours on slow cook high and about 6 hours on slow cook low. At 1 hour before it was finished, I drained the liquid and added my barbecue sauce and then slow cooked for that additional hour. So a total of around 8 hours. Very tender, very juicy, very delicious. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave me some comments. Please subscribe and hit that bell. That way you'll get a little alert next time I put a foodie recipe out for you. And as always, I want to thank everybody for watching. Enjoy.